So we are almost there, but there is one last thing that we can try, which is the rebase. I guess we already have done that. Where in the interactive rebase, right? But there is another type of rebase, which is updating a branch by pulling some other feature updates from another branch. So let's try to do that. So here in one of my branches, I have a file in which I have 5 and 55. So let's try to make another update, which is 66. Okay, save this and let's add, and let's do a commit. Alright, this is there. And let's go to the other branch, which was new br git switch. Let's try to make some other updates on the same file. So here I have 5 and 55, right? And in the other branch, I added 66. Now let's add 77 here. But after doing this change, I realized, or I just remember, maybe there are some other branches and there might be some other people working on that. And this means there might be some new updates or new implementation, right? Let's try to rebase this branch with the other one. Rebase with the other branch, which is method changes, as I can see here. So it warned me, it says that you cannot rebase because I have some unstaged changes. Either I have to commit or stash. So let's try to do a commit. But they are unstaged, so let's stage them and then commit. Now let's try to do our rebase. But first of all, let's see our file. Our file is 555 and 77, and let's do the rebase. So it could not apply, right? Because there is a merge conflict. Why? Because initially I was at the same state in two branches, but in the meantime I applied changes on those two different branches. They both try to apply some changes in the meantime. So this is a conflict situation. So let's try to see what we can do. Could not apply. So resolve all conflicts manually and then try to either continue, or maybe we can skip or abort. But let's try to resolve the conflict. So this is a good example of a merge conflict as well. Yeah, this is my file. So 5 and 55, there is no issue up to this point, but from this point, the head was here at 66, and then it's ended here. So in the head, which means where I pulled my rebase, there's an update with 66. And from that point, I applied some other changes in my current branch, which was 77. So which one should I want to apply? I guess I want to apply both, right? Because 66 was added in the other branch. I accept that. Someone added some lines here. Okay, cool. If they added, they should know what they are doing. And I just added my 77. So I want to update my file as is. So I resolved my merged conflict. Let's save this. And let's continue the rebase. File 5 needs merge. Because it's I changed it manually, but it's not staged yet, so let's add. Let's try now. Okay, now this rebase operation is actually a new commit, right? Because I'm pulling some new feature implementation from the other branch. So it is actually doing another commit on this my current branch. It is adding 77. Okay. So I guess I'm done. Let's see our status. It's here, and let's see the commits. It was here, right? And then this is already coming from the rebase. As we can see, this is not coming from the other branch, right? Not this branch. And this is the last change that I have done. So after I rebase, since in the meantime I resolved the conflict and I added my own change, I can see both commits here. And let's eventually see our file. I can see all 4 lines.